Hello? Hello, hello? How's everyone doing? Tim's still deafened. Okay, that's fine. Tim can take a second to undeafen. That's chill. Hello, welcome everyone. I hope everyone's had a good night tonight. Good day. It's gonna be a chaotic time, let me tell you, with Tim. Trying to let her know that we're good.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm gonna like tinker with your audio real quickly, so
Oh,
yeah, I think it should be good.
Yeah,
So
I
was just telling my viewers what's to come, and also the program we're using.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I was just saying like this earlier, just like I just discovered this. Hi eggs, hi our user by the way. Like Discord whiteboard, I just discovered it and I just messaged Kat after we finished our like Google Slides.
Yeah, we were like, slideshow baby, let's make this shit simple. And then Tim was like, this thing, and I went, we can try it.
I think it's better. Like I feel like it's gonna be better, but let me flip over to reveal it.
A little more. Okay, but yeah, we're doing Hear Me Outs tonight.
We have an actual, no, okay, it's not an actual cake, but we have a cake.
We have a picture of a cake.
Yeah, we have a cake. Hold on, let me like minimize this real quickly so I can see my stream while I'm doing this. And I just realized the screen matches it on Discord, on the stream. Oh no, hold on, I need to fix this. I'm so dumb, hold on.
So, and we're gonna have to actually explain ourselves. There is no, we can say the number 4 and then back away.
We
will be held accountable.
We have to be accountable for our actions.
Apple has just informed me my title is spelled incorrectly in multiple places. Fuck. I don't want to move myself.
The life of a bimbo streamer.
Listen, I'm dyslexic. You can't make fun of it. That would be able.
I can make fun that you're a bimbo.
I mean, yes, but like you can't make fun of my spelling because
we're both on the spectrum.
I'm dyslexic. Oh my god, shut up!
Cured.
I will just redeem the dyslexic sound alert, motherfucker.
I mean, you just did it, so you have to do it again.
Oh my god. Okay, here's our cake. It is white because, you know, I don't.
We're gonna add sprinkles.
Yeah.
We're gonna add. Our crushes are going to be the sprinkles ramen.
Oh yeah, sprinkles. Do you wanna go first, or do you want me to go first?
You know, I'll start as easy. I'll start as very easy.
Yeah, I had mine formatted from like least concerning to most concerning. So
I might need to like just like as we're talking, I may need to just do that as we're going. Hold on. Let me. The worst part about doing this is that I have to go and manually save the images now.
And yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I had shit copy pasted onto like a clip art of a cake. Like that was, but now we have to save it. Does web files work on this? It better fucking work on this, or else I'm gonna scream.
I don't know if they do. I'm trying to save a web file as a PNG, so hopefully that works. So yeah, okay, chat. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Let me see if it works, please. Yes!
Okay, so just change it to a PNG.
A PNG, yeah. Change it to .png. So my very first one is Ban Ban from Garten of Ban Ban.
Of course, I knew this was coming.
So let me be specific, because everyone keeps thinking this every time. I hate this thing that keeps popping up in the corner. Like, I don't care, Discord. Shut up. So let me be very specific. A lot of people keep figuring, because I draw Ban Ban in a very specific style. Like, I draw him as like a man, like more man than Ban Ban, you know? But that's just my style of how I draw him. That's just what I'm comfortable with. I need to be very specific. When I see Ban Ban in the game, I have like the most uncontrollable sexual desire for this blob of Play-Doh.
I have heard the feral girls.
I need to be very specific that I am attracted to Ban Ban, the on model. Like when I look at Ban Ban, I get like I don't know what to describe it because every time like I told my brother this too. That,
oh no.
And my brother is confused by this. Is like, you want to fuck that? I'm just like, oh, I want to do more than fuck that.
You probably want to get a strap on for that, don't you?
I feel like I need to specify this to my chat. I know I'm usually 16 plus, but this might be just a little bit teetering on 17 plus on conversation topics. So if you're a little bit underage, please leave.
Yeah, we might have to add the sexual content warning eventually, like, in the stream.
I might do that. I'm probably gonna do that right now.
Actually, yeah. Now that I said that, we should probably do that because you and me will get unhinged.
No, yeah, so let me save that. I'm also gonna put in my title, that sexual conversation.
Yeah. We're gonna be talking about wanting to fuck some people. I'm
gonna do 18 plus. That's for safety, because I feel like even saying 17 plus.
That gets kind of iffy, yeah. But like, okay, listen. I'm gonna say this right now, okay? I am kind of sort of a bit on the demi spectrum, right? So like, to me, looks really don't matter. So this has two sides. This means I don't care about looks, so something could be horrifying and it won't bother me, right? As long as it's like sweet. Or, right, a character can look completely normal, but their personality is completely rotten, and I'm still attracted to them, and that's what makes it a hear me out, right?
No,
but
that
requires the context of it, given...
That's fair.
So, because of that, the first one looks really normal unless you know him. Where is it? Where is the fucking image I just saved? Hello? Work?
Again, I just want to be specific for the safety of anyone who's underage. This is for y'all's safety. Please, this is probably mostly gonna be 18 plus conversation here, and I don't want y'all to be susceptible to that.
So Tim knows this game. So Tim might, it's Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening, right? Mm-hmm. And you might be like, Kat, that's a normal-ass man. And it's like, yes, he is technically a normal-ass man. He is also... obsessed with dead bodies and, blood and, collects dead human body parts. And
so, so you want to know something funny, really funny, Kat?
Yeah, what?
I'm kind of glad that between us, someone is choosing their motives, sort of thing, with their characters. Because I kind of had to go really far out with my crushes that we're going to be showing here. Because, what is it? That's normal for me.
Yeah,
because I like
you're
Michael
like
Myers
obsessed...
and Ghostface.
Yeah, and like Jeff the Killer and shit, right? But like, here's the thing: Henry doesn't kill people. Okay, Henry does not kill innocent people. Henry grew up in a death cult though, and is fine with killing. But he'll just, like there's like zombies in Awakening, right? And he genuinely, canonically, after every single battle, like, collects up as many body parts from them as he can to just mess with. For funsies. For the lulz.
I love you. Right. Sorry, someone new in chat, by the way, my first time in chat, Tennessee State, I just joined and I wholeheartedly agree with this cake so far.
Brilliant. Amazing.
Brilliant.
But like,
Thank you.
Also Henry is super, super sweet, but Henry is sweet in the way that you're kind of like, oh, this is concerning. He will do anything that you ask him to, if he likes you enough. Anything. Oh. Anything. Right? Mm-hmm.
So, is he like a yandere?
No. He won't kill somebody for, like, being into you. He won't kill you if you're not into him. But... if, like, you could look at Henry and say, hey, Henry, this person's been bothering me. And Henry's first response, in all seriousness, would be, you want me to kill them? And then I can, like, taxidermy their body. Right? Mm-hmm. And then you have to look at him and go, no. No.
Tim has the vacuum the entire state of Tennessee.
Oh my god.
So not only do the Euphoric Bros love my Garten of Ban Ban shrine, because they have seen my shrine and they support it, but now the entire state of now the entire state of Tennessee supports my hear me out on Ban, so no one else can tell me otherwise. Anyone who questions my interests on Ban is wrong and deserves to be executed. No, I'm just joking.
But, like, okay, so you might hear all of that, and you might go, Kat, why are you into him then? Because, like, this does not sound like a good, healthy personality. And you're correct, but again, I don't know, something about a man that is absolutely willing to kill for me, and, like, is, like, kinda okay with blood, is, like, kinda hot.
Oh, honey.
Like,
you don't even know the half of it. I just lay back in my pile of serial killers I have crushes on.
I know, like, again, here's the, I'm a bit on the demi spectrum, so, like, looks matter extremely little to me, right?
No, yeah.
But so, like, concerning personalities are kind of eyebrow-raising to all of my friends, because the Kat, I know you're not after this one for the looks. So, like, you know, that's most, like, serial killer girlies.
Tennessee State, thank you for the follow.
That's most serial killer girlies I've seen online. Not saying it's you, Tim, but, like, most of them, like, oh, Hannibal Lecter is so hot. And I'm like,
stop.
Right, and it's like, she's so hot, so I'm okay with the murders. And I'm like, no, I don't care about the looks. Like,
no, I look, I support this. I'll hear you. I've heard you out, and I agree with that. Look, what was it? I love serial killers so much. I love Ghostface. I love Michael Myers, Jason. Freddy Krueger's my uncle. I'm trying to think of other serial killers.
Oh, I will put it perfectly. Henry would see your pet has a deadly disease, kill the pet painlessly to end its suffering, then taxidermy the pet so the pet can stay with you forever. And Henry would do that as default. That's Henry's first response.
No, I've heard you out. I agree with this.
Okay.
I feel nothing but agreement.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, this one might be a little bit more random. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh god! They're in the cake!
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm adding more cakes. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me delete. There we go.
I was about to say, I don't think Play-Doh should be added to cake.
Hold on, I'm trying to selecting image.
Oh god, I should not have had chai before stream. Now I have the jitters.
Hold on, this thing is so dumb. Hold on. It says selecting image, so I'm trying to figure out what that means. Hold on, let me leave the activity real quickly.
Oh!
Hold on, let me rejoin it. Again, this is a weird thing. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Okay, can I add a new thing? Selecting image? Can I add an image? It says selecting image. What the fuck? Kat, you try adding an image. Like, add a second image.
Okay. Let me, I'm getting the second person I was gonna do. Okay. Oh, wait, no, wait, okay. I think okay.
We see the problem.
Yeah, so you need to click off whatever image you just added. You can't be clicking on an image until you see, like, the little thing that pops up with, like, the marker and everything, and then you can hit image and selecting image, and then it should pop up the file explorer so then you can add.
It said, okay, it kept, hold on, I'm trying to, like,
oh wait, no,
I'm trying to, like, let me zoom away real quickly. There we go.
Oh, you can't
okay,
like,
for
layers up. Okay.
For mine it just keeps saying selecting image.
Oh.
Like, it's stuck on saying selecting image for some reason.
What? Okay.
That's so weird.
What an appropriate name for tonight.
Why? Why can I not? God fucking damn it, come on. Let me put a new image, you fuck!
Is it not pulling up your file explorer?
No, it's not. It's just like, it keeps just saying selecting image, and that's it. Hold on, can I like drag and drop? No, I can't. Hi, Ted's Burger! Kinger! Yeah, no, I get it.
Oh yeah, Kinger was my next one, but I'm waiting to see if Tim can fix her tech issues before I go off again.
I'm trying so hard to, like, it just says selecting it. Hold on, let me leave again.
Okay.
Join.
We're trying technical difficulties. Scuff is happening.
Can Can I, like, drag and drop the image? Hold on. If I can't, Kat, I might just DM it to you, and, like,
Okay.
you can add it for me if that won't work.
Yeah, that works. Yes, the most mentally stable chess piece ever in media, especially compared to the one from Shotgun King.
Drawing.
Hot take. Fate's
Normal.
Grand Order. I don't know who that is.
Okay, I guess
I don't know Fate's Grand Order.
I wonder if gifts can work. Hold on.
Oh, let's see. Did we get moving sprinkles on the cake?
If this works, probably. Okay,
Hello!
yeah, this works apparently.
Who is that? I've never seen this.
So yeah, I guess we have moving sprinkles now. Oh, I did not mean to move the cake. Oh, but there's 2 cakes now. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of that. I can't. So my, let me see if I can. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Okay, I'll just put it right here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let me zoom in so chat can see it. Oh my god, stop! I hate this fucking thing! There we go, okay. So my second Hear Me Out is Mr. Fox from Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've not watched the show, he was introduced in the first season as just like a normal animal fox. He's like, yeah, I'm a Mr. Fox. He's really socially awkward is the thing.
Oh my god.
And the thing is, I talked about this crush like a year or 2 ago with my friends, and I even like doodled my character with him. I even doodled like a human form for him as well. Now, I will admit, in fox form, I wouldn't because I just want to cuddle and snuggle him. He's so socially awkward and kind of depressed, and I just want to hold him. He makes me feel better. But I also drew like a human form, and in that form, I would, but I want people to hear me out that like, I just want to love on him and maybe like make out with him, maybe. Like maybe my Kurusu character X Mr. Fox, then yeah. But like, he's so awkward and like he's so like depressed. He's like, one of the scenes in Adventure Time is always just like, oh, there's like my sad body impressed in my bed. There's my sad life, and he like monologues his entire life most of the part.
No, this makes sense. You're into some pathetic men at times.
I love pathetic men.
I mean, same, right?
I think it was like kind of the intro for pathetic men because like, I was a very like, oh my god, this is like horrible because like Bug made this Bug thought for the longest time I was like a super straight person.
Oh.
I'm not like flagging on Bug for that. I just want to say he just assumed that because like for the longest time when we've been friends, I'm like this token straight friend basically.
Yeah, Tim is. She reads so queer. I don't know how.
But that is very beyond the truth. I am straight, but I fold very easily just for any man of all kinds. Men, am I right?
Tim to men is me to women, honestly.
I fucking love men. Any man. If men, it wiggles my fingers.
Oh my god. Okay.
Masculine presenting people, men. I just really like men. I'm attracted to masculinity a lot and some freaks, but
that's fair.
I think with Maxie, I've like as of last year, hold on, sorry.
Oh, what? You good? Everything good?
Yeah, sorry, I just got like a message from someone, so you distracted me.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair.
But no, yeah, Mr. Fox is my thing.
Okay. So, okay, my turn?
Yes.
Okay,
Go ahead,
well,
Kinger.
He's already on the Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus. Okay, I want to make this clear. I was a Kinger stan before episode 3 dropped earlier this month. I was down bad for the chess piece before he became the dad that stepped up, okay? I'm a real fan, unlike some of you bitches. Sorry.
No, go ahead, keep going.
And this is the other coin of the fact that I'm on the demi spectrum. Again, I don't care what they look like.
Yeah.
I would be down to fuck the chess piece. I would be down to fuck the chess piece, right? I don't care. He's a chess piece.
I'm gonna be very real. What was it? I like Kane. From digital. Well, originally after the second episode, I hated Kane, but then after like the third episode, I was like, okay, I like Kane again.
Yeah.
Kinger's like my second option if I were to do anyone from Amazing Digital Circus. Even before episode 3 just made me like him more, but I see him more as like a dad now, honestly, after episode 3.
I'm just sitting here being like, I'm willing to be a stepmom to palm me.
It just makes me think of this one meme I have with one of my friends, because like I like you know Dungeon Meshi, right?
Yeah, of course I know Dungeon Meshi.
So you know Senshi, dwarf.
Yeah.
So Senshi's my dad, right? And
Fair.
there's this one screenshot of a conversation I had with, like, in a Discord group. I showed, like, a gif of, like, Senshi sitting by a fireplace looking so polite. And it's like, man, I love my dad. And then my friend Zen was just like, I want him. That's how I feel like with you and Kinger. It's like, man, I love my dad. And you're just like, I want him.
I do. I didn't, like, unhinged men. I like unhinged men. Okay?
No, I get that.
Unhinged
I get that.
and, like, is, like, sweet as candy to me. I don't care if they're sweet as candy to other people. Hell, they can even, like, be mean to me sometimes. But as long as they're, like, mostly sweet as pie to me, and they're unhinged, I'm, like, down. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And that is Kinger. Kinger would like help me through puddles and be super sweet, and then have like a fucking like
a mental breakdown.
Yeah, he'd just start violently shaking. I love that gif of him just standing there violently shaking. I've never related to anything more in my life. That's how I feel in life. I feel like me and Kinger would be compatible because of that.
Is it my turn?
Yes, I think I've made my case on Kinger. Why?
I agree. I see it, I've heard, and I agree.
And again, like, I'm willing to fuck the chess piece. This is not some sort of haha silly. No, I'm willing.
So I don't know if this character has GIFs is the problem, so I really hope I can upload an image. So let me see if I can.
Let's hope.
It keeps like stopping at selecting image. Why does it keep doing that? Like, do I have to wait?
Maybe.
I'm like, do I have to wait for it to do it? I really hope I don't have to do GIFs for this entire thing, because I'll actually be so angry.
Oh.
Is it because like I spammed so many images?
I have no clue. Cause again, it's popping up the window file, like, for me when I hit select image.
Maybe I need to close my Windows thing, because if it keeps, let me rejoin the activity.
Yeah.
Skip, there we go. Let me rejoin it. Let's see here.
Let me.
I'm gonna try. I would really just love to put in an image. Why do you take so long to select an image, you fuckhead?
Oh my god.
Like, chat, you seen this shit? Like, what is this?
Oh no.
I wonder if I made a new artboard, will that? Nope, it still just says selecting image. I hate this.
Oof.
Okay, well I don't delete the activity every time, so I can just switch between artboards to fix that, so that's good. Okay, I guess I have to find a GIF of this guy.
Oh no. You could also send it to me, and I can save it and add it.
Yeah, I might just do that, because like I can't for the life of me. It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, it's not your. I mean, like, we can work around it.
Yeah.
I can't find a GIF. Let me.
I feel bad because I know the frustration of scuff.
Let me see if I can add it. Hold on. Please let it load. No, yeah, you're gonna have to put the image in for me, because he's a very obscure character.
But Core Dimension Shatterer. Outus from Limbus Company. I don't know that game or that character at all, so.
I have put my character in there if you can put that in for me.
Yeah. I can get them. I can
Thank
get
you.
them. Who are you?
But I also don't think I can interact with your images. Oh wait, can I? Oh wait, I can. So yeah, just put him down somewhere and like I'll place him.
Okay, upload an image. There we go. There he is.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So this is lawyer Trickstore from Hell of a Boss.
Ah. I was like, it
So
looks
he was-
vaguely familiar.
So he is an obscure one-time character from the one episode of Hell of a Boss with what was it? I also want to reiterate, I don't really like anyone from Hell of a Boss. I used to like Blitz, but I don't like him anymore.
Of course, you used
and
to
then I
like
saw this-
Blitz.
Yeah, I used to like Blitz, but I don't like him anymore. Because like I get angry at like the relationship with him and Stolas. It's a whole controversial thing, honestly. But
Oh
like,
no, I can get that. That's a conversation rant for another time.
yeah, but this character was in the one episode that featured primarily the episode with like Fizzaroli and Blitz like reconnecting and like.
Okay, yeah.
And he was like the lawyer guy that Asmodeus was like, just like, let me read these papers.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be so honest, I find him really attractive.
No, that
Like
this makes sense. You like old men.
Like, he's not only just like an old guy, but also like, there's like one scene where like when he's like trying to gather all of his papers and stomp his suitcase shut, he's like disheveled and like wearing a like, not a wife beater, just his a white shirt underneath is like sweaty and messy and he looks really hot and
Oh,
I'm just
no.
like, I'm just like, ooh,
Oh,
you're
Discord,
dead
Discord.
now. Oh, what happened?
No, Discord was like, let me ferry you to the chat you have with Owl. Thankfully, it's just Owl pointing out how I'm bad at spelling.
Yeah, another. Shut up, Jem! We're not at the good part yet. We're not at the juiciness yet. Anyway, no, yeah, I just really find him attractive. I can't explain it. Actually, no, I can't explain. He's old, and I think old men are hot, so.
I just wrote it. That's how true it is. Okay.
I just like, I remember when I first shared this with my friends, like, after the episode release, they were like, oh my god, Asmodeus, oh my god, Fizzaroli, oh my god, they're so hot, oh my god, Stryker. I'm just like, this guy. And one of my friends who are like really into like Hell of a Boss Has Been Hotel, they looked at me, he's like, Tim, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, tee.
No, I get that. That's fair enough. This is not surprising to me. This is, yeah.
I love older men. I can't.
We know,
I just,
Tim.
ugh.
We know.
It's really funny because the more the later on as we're showing each of my crushes, it's gonna be more and more like, what the hell is this sort of thing.
Bam Bam is tall, so he goes in the back. I think that's how we're gonna orient this.
We're gonna, like, one side's mine and the other one will be yours.
Okay.
I like the one moving gif I have.
Right? Okay. Now
Alright, it's
it's
your
time
turn,
for
Bo.
my obscure character that like no one definitely fucking knows.
Who is that?
This is a character from a show called Stormhawks.
Okay.
Now, Stormhawks had 2 seasons. It was a children's show where the whole idea was this like steampunk medieval thing, right? Sky Knights, like flying ships, right, with like kind of lightsaber crystal things. It was really fun. I really, really liked the show as a child. I was really into it. There was at one point during 2020, though, where I got like back into it during lockdown because I was starting to get stir crazy, as was everyone.
Orchie, by the way.
And I was rewatching it. And then I got vivid memories of how I used to be obsessed with the ship's pilot, Stork. Stork is, an antisocial, mean-spirited, like, kinda dick, but kinda not. Like, he's right, but he says it in the meanest way possible, and he never, like, he just loves his ship. Everything else comes second to his ship called the Condor. He loves his ship. He loves it so much. He loves he's the technician. He's the pilot. And he's also really creepy. He does not understand humans. He does not understand human social interaction, and so he comes off as very creepy. I was obsessed with this man as a child. I became obsessed with him again when I was 20 years old. I would not 20 in 2020, not 20 years old. Ugh. But I became obsessed with him again in 2020, and I went, no, yeah, actually, yeah. Again, he does not care about anything beyond his ship. And he does a lot of I told you shows, and he's paranoid as fuck. And his
posture, I just gotta say.
Yeah, no, this is like, he's always hunching over. She's always hunching, like, look, I there's not much defense I have for myself other than, again, unhinged men.
No, I get it.
Unhinged men. Right,
I can be behind your back for unhinged men.
Right, like, would he sacrifice me for his ship? Yes.
Yeah.
But, would he also, sometimes remember to get me flowers? Yes. So...
You'll make him remember flowers.
Yes. I need y'all to imagine me just like in something slightly more revealing, like holding onto his arm as he's piloting this giant fucking airship and being like, "Oh, Stark," and him being like, "Not now, woman." That's how that would go.
We love men that have a different priority first than their partners. Like an object or something. I will say, slight disclaimer, right? There are some characters on Stormhawks that are teenagers, like canonically. I am 99% sure Stork is one of the like few adults on the ship, right? But if I am wrong on that, don't come for me, Twitter. I could not find anything about his canonical age, and he acts like an adult. And looks like one. He looks like an adult. He looks like an adult, he acts like one. I cannot find it a canonical age. There are a couple adults on the ship. Canonic, so I think he's one of them. So I don't know if I want to jump the boat with unhingedness yet. Hold on, I need to go find a character real quickly. I need to find him. You need to find him. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Chat. I'm trying to remember his name. Is the thing. Oh, fair. Chat. My chat. What do you think so far? Who do you think has been the most unhinged choice between the two of us? Is that his name? But no, Stormhawks. If you've never heard of Stormhawks, go look it up. It's really fun. It was like an early 3D animation TV show, and it had really, really good fun animation. They really used the 3D to its full effect. Ah, okay, I found him. Okay. I know, why is Tim laughing? I'm on the fence if I want to admit this publicly is the thing. Oh. It's nothing. It's not like I've seen people simp for him is the thing. Okay. But I don't know if I want to come out of the woodworks and be like, yeah, guys, I simp for him. You know what? Go for it. This is a judgment-free zone, at least for me. I can't make promises about chat. The chameleon seems like he's slightly misogynistic. Are you talking about tricks? Are you talking about the shark? Lawyer Trickster? Is that who you're talking about, Orgy? I'm not judging the purple one. You... This one? He's a shark. Yeah, he's a shark. No, this one? They're talking about this character, yeah. Okay. His name's Lawyer Trickston, and, he's old enough to probably be a misogynist. I don't care. Yeah. I'd step on him. It's sugar daddy vibes, honestly. Like... Okay, I'm gonna be brave with this one. Because I'm gonna be so honest, if it weren't for TikTok and having character edits, I probably would not be looking at him. No, I probably would look at him still, but the TikTok edits help. But I'm gonna stand my ground on this. Hold on, let me delete the original I was gonna give you. I'm probably gonna hear you laugh when I send this.
Oh, probably. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. No, I don't want to copy the image. Okay, let's see. I had... Oh my god, not Barbie! It was in fact Barbie.
Oh, Archie, thank you for the follow.
It was in fact Barbie, however.
Oh, it was?
Is it? I'm pretty sure this is Barbie, a Barbie character.
Oh,
is
no.
it not?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Not? He looks like
no,
one.
I'll explain it.
He looks like he's from a Barbie movie.
He's from Princess Sophia.
Oh, okay.
Also, before I explain real quickly, let me, hold on. Kat, can you do me a favor and put this can you put this image in for, like, the cake? Because, like, I hate the GIF and it's bothering me a lot.
That's fair. You know, we can do that real quick. Hold up, wait.
Yeah, just put the image in while I, like, explain. So, his name is Cedric the Sorcerer. He's from the kids show called Sophia the First. I'm gonna be so goddamn honest. I only really like him. Thank you. Let me just remove that. And then, let me, like, I'll put him, like, behind. Yeah, that's fine. Since he's such a fucking biggin. There we go.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Owl immediately, the second he popped up. Oh, hey, I know this character, this track. Sophia the First. Genuinely good choice from a personal standpoint.
Thank you! Hold on. I'm, like, layering the images so that way they're, like, a little bit nicer. There we go. Yeah, Bam Bam has to be in, like, the back.
Yeah, Bam Bam's the tallest. He gets a back of crowd privilege.
So yeah, Cedric the First, I'm gonna be so dead honest, he reminds me a lot of Severus Snape because of how pathetic and also
I can see that just from the look. I can see the Severus comparisons just from the look.
Like, okay, his whole thing is like, he's like an evil sorcerer that works for Sophia, the main little girl that's like a princess, and she's like learning to be a princess through all the other Disney princesses.
Yeah.
And like his whole thing is like, oh, I had a female friend at one point, but now she hates me. Very Severus Snape-like.
That's very Snape-coded.
And, like, the only time he's ever good is because he cares about, like, Sophia, because, like, I think he, like, sees her as, like, a daughter or something.
I mean,
which is, like, oh, that's sweet.
Dude has women problems, but he doesn't, push it on to kids. That's a green flag.
Yeah, that's a green... I mean, Severus Snape doesn't have that green flag, sadly.
Exactly! She has one up on Snape so far.
Honestly, like... I like that he's like, man, I love men that have, like, issues with women, so I can fix them.
Oh my god. Tim, do we need to... does this need to be explored in therapy, Tim?
Therapy does not help.
Not true!
I need men.
Sure.
No, so, like, honestly, like... There's, like, a bunch of TikToks of him, like, shaking his ass, too. Like,
oh my god.
He's, like, doing a little dance. He's, like, do. He's, like, shaking his ass. And, like, there's a lot of TikTok edits of his ass. I'm just like, yeah. Yeah.
Tim, do you wanna peg the sorcerer?
I always want to peg sorcerers. What are you talking about?
This is true. I'm not surprised. The only reason why it's unhinged is because I know you've never watched Sophia the First.
I've never watched Sophia the First, but my niece has when she was younger,
okay.
So I know of its existence.
Hi, Melody!
I think Sophia's, like, character design is very cute. It reminds me of a doll I used to have when I was younger, but I can't find what doll it was for the life of me. So
yeah, her design is cute.
Sophia's cute. I want her sorcerer.
unhinged behavior.
Like if I were to make a character in this, and like my character would be like, "Oh, hi Sophia, where's Cedric?" She's like, "Oh, he's like in the bag." He's like, "Okay, cool. Stay outside for like the next 24 hours. I'll be back."
24 hours, Tim.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Tim.
You don't know what I could do to that man.
Oh my god.
You don't know what I could do to any man.
24 hours, Tim.
What?
Tim, God. Okay, we better hope. We better hope. Like
this isn't even the most unhinged.
I know.
We're gonna get more
I
unhinged.
know. It's the fact that you said 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Oh my god. Okay,
Let's
let's move on. Okay. N for murder drones.
Nah,
Okay.
that's fair.
So okay, right. Now this might not seem unhinged compared to Tim's, right? Oh yes. Hi. Oh hi Jaden. Yes. Say hello to Tim. Tim is streaming with me tonight. My chat was just like, hello, random guest. I'm like, not random guest.
I'm fairly I like to think I'm not too frequent, but a semi-frequent person that comes on your channel.
Yeah, you come up enough that I think most people know you, right? But
yeah.
Okay, and right, compared to like Tim and everything, might not seem that unhinged, might not seem that weird. Except everyone who's known me for longer, than anything, longer than like 2 months knows I have a crippling fucking fear of robots. Like crippling.
Oh.
Like I
really?
cannot. Yeah. Like, there's a reason why I call all the FNAF characters demon bots, because I am convinced that my phone hears me say the name enough times that it starts feeding it in my in my timelines and shit.
Oh, I'm worried for some of the things I'm gonna show you then.
Listen,
Carry on.
I can, as long as there's like no like extreme body horror, I'll be fine. I mentally prepared myself for like most things. Oh god damn it, Tim.
Maybe there's like one.
No. Okay.
Okay,
fine. God damn. I should have known. Oh my god.
This is your mistake. You asked me to
I
do
know.
this.
I was like, oh, because Tim's unhinged. Forgetting how unhinged Tim can be.
What was the actually funny thing? I was showing my list of characters I had ready for this, right? And what was it? I made a post on Blue Sky where it's like, oh, Ban, I de-freakified my version of Ban, right?
Yeah.
And like, one of my friends said, like, Tim, I don't think you can match Ban's freak. And I was like almost insulted. I was like, what? What do you mean? And then he proceeded to say, because I think you're too freaky for him. I'm just like, oh, that's fair.
Okay, Lemon, just keep William After out of this. Who the fuck is that?
William Afton, purple guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. As long as there's, like, no, like, extreme body, because I even prepared myself, I'm like, there might be FNAF characters, you can handle this cat.
I mean, I don't have any FNAF characters, but I have one machine.
Okay, no, that's fine.
With
that's
body
fine.
horror.
Yeah, like, FNAF really is what triggers it the most, but I can handle most other things.
Really?
Yes. I've
never heard of someone be triggered by FNAF.
Like, maybe trigger isn't the right word, but like, no, actually it is. I had like a 3-week period where I couldn't sleep when Security Breach came out, because it was just all over my timeline.
What, you don't like Glamrock? Like, okay, not like, but you don't like Glamrock Freddy? You don't think he's like...
Okay, the Glamrocks, I think, are the least scary, but it was just the fact that, like, for 3 weeks straight, no matter what, no matter how many times I went into settings and muted words, like, I literally had to ask Owl to tell me every single, like, name in FNAF and everything, and it's all muted on my Twitter. Like, because it drove me insane. I literally could not sleep for 3 weeks. I got, like, 3 hours of sleep a night because I was waiting for the sun to rise. Like,
I'm so curious. What's your thoughts on, like, with, like fucking, of course, you, like, I don't know if you've seen the news, but, like, apparently we're, like, getting, like, millionaires are making robots to live at your house now. What are your thoughts on that real quickly?
I don't like it. I don't want a smart fridge. I don't want a smart TV. That feels like too much. Okay, I'm fine with a Roomba, a dumb Roomba, not one with cameras and microphones, a dumb one that hits the wall 1,000 times. In fact, I have one. He's named Rocco.
Yeah.
I like Rocco.
But like if it was like a human posing robot.
No.
Really?
Like I've seen those bartending robots that like Elon showed and everything, and I was like, nope. This is the apocalypse. This is Terminator. I don't think so.
I think you're like the first person I've met who like actively hate robots. Everyone else I know like either has like a really big thing for robots or like they're just like, yeah, I'd fuck a robot.
I don't know. I have an irrational fear for robot, and I will fuck a robot. One robot. This robot. This is the one robot.
Is it because he's voiced by Michael Kovac?
I have a thing for audio. I have a thing for voices. I'm not gonna deny that. Okay. If it,
no.
It's not that I like that voice actor specifically. Like I find that voice actor's voice specifically attractive. It's that I think it matches N so well that it becomes attractive. Mm-hmm. Like, does that make sense?
No, it does. Jay-Z Soul, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Not my fucking chat. My chat. I'm just, the robot rat has devolved. Now Michael Reeves would like to know your location. I fuck a robot. Like, I think a smart Roombas can scream when they hit the wall. It's good, actually.
I always make a joke that no hate on Michael Kovac. I have very big respect for him. I just want to say that. I always make a joke that Michael Kovac is like the Chris Pratt of the voice acting community because I see him everywhere.
That's fair.
But so what ends like the one exception, the one only exception.
But like
in the giant needle on his tail.
And that okay, how unhinged would it be to say if his tail is part of the reason why I find him attractive?
No, that's reasonable.
I want to know his reaction if I touch it. Like, does he have a reaction?
I feel like, I realistically, I feel like he wouldn't because robots don't have nerves, so I feel like he wouldn't think much of it.
But also the murder robots kind of do. The murder robots do have reactions. They do react to, like, physical stimuli and stuff, right? But, like, so I just want to know if he would react like what I'm thinking he would react.
No, yeah.
And just I look and I think the only reason why I was able to watch Murder Drones and love it because I love Murder Drones, which is the funniest thing ever. Fucking terrified of robots, loves Murder Drones, right? I'm not even like scared of Sin, which is the most surprising sentence of the decade.
I think Sin is silly. I think partly because like your fear of robots doesn't really work with Murder Drones is because they're very like characterized, like they have fucking hair for God's sake.
They do. They have hair, right? They have hair. They are robots, undeniably, but they're human enough that my brain it doesn't like hit the fucking alarm. Right?
Like I think they're very because the robots are these robots specifically are very stylized in comparison to like Five Nights at Freddy's where they're obviously like animatronic based, like they have the half eyelid thing going on.
Yeah.
I feel like because of like their sleek designs and also very kind of cutesy-esque chibi face that kind of going on, I feel like that's why you're not scared of them.
Oh, it definitely is, right? And again, you know how I said earlier, like, as long as there's no extreme body horror, the extreme, like, almost body horror in Murder Drones didn't even set me off. Murder Drones is, like, the exception to every single phobia of mine, which is surprising, because it has all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, reactive. Shut up, Jaden. Shut up.
Okay. I've heard you, I understand. Is it my turn to?
Yes, it's your turn. I thought I told you I was scared of robots, though.
I actually never knew that. I never once knew that you were scared of robots, actually.
And, like, At this point, I've gotten it to the point where, like, I can handle it and stuff, so that's why I don't go into, like, servers being like, I'm scared of FNAF, by the way.
I guess it's just, like, it's just something you don't, like, it's not something that's so important to tell or share.
I mean, yeah, and then
that,
also, like, I know most people our age are into FNAF, so I just accept the fact, like, if I get new online friends, they're gonna talk about it. You can handle it, Kat. Be a big girl.
I just slowly look at the screen. Like, I do, like, a slow turn at the camera, knowing that, like, many of my friends are into FNAF, and I'm looking at one specific wolf in the crowd. And he goes by the name Zen Hungry Ma.
Of course. Let me guess, Freddy?
Specifically Glamrock Freddy.
Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense for Zen.
But, you know what?
Oh my god, who just followed? Oh, let me look. I can't. Oh, it's don't go away. Don't disappear. Let me read. Oh god. Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for the follow.
Hey, Nate, thanks for that. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Because we're talking about robots, I'll send my next one, which is still somewhat tame and actually one of my latest crushes. I will share.
Okay. It is I. Hello. Welcome to the Batcave. I hope you enjoy your time here. I am just as unhinged as Tim, just about different shit in different ways.
I just tap my fingers awaiting you to put him on the cake.
No, go ahead.
I sent him.
You sat on him? Oh wait, you sent him.
I forgot.
Him. I forgot you.
I mean, I could.
What is this thing?
Put him
Tim,
in. Put him in.
I'm putting him in, Tim. But Tim, what?
Let me explain. If you put him in, I can explain.
I forgot. The robot rant made me forget I have to put things in and shit. Where is it? Where the fuck is it in my fucking saved photos file? I need to clean this shit. Where did you go? Where did you disappear to, you fucker?
He's forever on your computer now.
There you are. I need to clean that. I'll do that while you're ranting.
So this is Reddy from Regretivator, a Roblox game.
Roblox FNAF looking ass. I have to agree.
No, he actually is a Roblox FNAF copy almost.
Okay.
So his name is Reddy. He's from a game on Roblox called I call it Regurgitator as a funny joke, but it's called Regretivator. So there's like a whole world, right, in Regretivator where basically it's like Mario Party, but the whole gimmick is that you're in an elevator and like each elevator stop is like a mini game to play, and sometimes each mini game you play you get a little character to stand in the elevator with you.
Okay.
So you can get like attached to like characters. Shut up, Ramen.
What did
this
Ramen
is not because
say?
He's just red. If it's because it's red.
Oh my god, no, that's so right. He is red. It continues to be true. For those of you who don't know, on my end, Tim will fuck anything red.
I will end this stream and I will leave this call. I regret every day making that comment because now that's the only thing people say about me. He's like, "Oh, Tim, you want something red?"
Tim, to be fair, it's purple for me. The amount of purple characters I'm into, like,
we'll see. Let's see how much color, like, what color really pops out at the end of this cake.
There's already 2 purple characters on mine.
I have 2 red ones. I'm not counting Mr. Fox because he's technically brown.
Okay, yeah, that's a fox. That's like natural, like. So yeah. So why do you want to fuck this Roblox thing?
So what is it? I was playing Regretivator with my friends one day, and all my friends love Regretivator. I'm kind of hit or miss on it, honestly, because I don't really like Mario Party games that much. So I was kind of like just playing and messing around with them, and they all have a character that they love, right? Each of my friends have a character that they love, 1 or 2, and like every time we get them on the elevator, it's like, oh my god, it's my baby, and I don't like anyone in Regretivator until we went to this FNAF clone kind of world in Regretivator. It's like this level, and the whole gimmick is that like Reddy moves in the dark. And he, like, actually walks around to go look for you, basically. That's his whole gimmick. He's like a FNAF animatronic. Yeah. But, like, he moves in the dark and he goes to look for you. So you have to move places while it's light in the room to get away from him.
Yeah.
And then he like came in the elevator and like stood there, and I was just staring at him, just like, shit, sir.
That like very stereotypical like rom-com music plays.
Yeah. Oh, you get a gold variant of him? I did not know that. Oh, I have to look for that. But
here we go.
So he's actually based off a thing in Regretavare, which is just a red ball.
Uh-huh.
It's a red ball that like has an angry face, and sometimes the red ball goes like, I hate you, and all that. It's like an angry red ball, and that's what Reddy is. He's just a red ball mascot for that red ball. I'm gonna be so honest. Part of the reason why I like him is his tie. I like the idea of just like, listen, I love men in suits, and if they don't have a suit, put a tie on them, right?
Fair enough.
There's very few specific clothes that I will fold for. The accessory of a tie will make me just like, make me want to do terrible things to you.
Okay.
I
need you to know, I've been tempted to make the ultimate Tim, like, character to simp over. This is useful info.
Oh, a lot of people have attempted to do that. A lot of people, and here's the thing, Kat. Most people nowadays can never guess what character I like now, because it's always different.
So fair.
Because if you look at like my 4 core characters that I have a crush on, it's Maxie from Pokemon,
yeah,
Ban from Garten of Ban, Jeff the Killer, and Adam from Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah. Adam is kind of a out there. He's not really that old. He's not red. He's like, you know.
I mean, he's kind of old. He's like 100 years old technically. He is
doesn't
old by
look
technicality.
Old. Like,
he
you know
has
what I mean.
facial hair. He's old.
Oh my god. I love you, Tim.
But no, yeah, none of them have anything in common besides Maxie, Jeff, by technicality, if you count the blood, and Ban having red. But then there's Adam, who I'm sickly in love with.
Yeah, obviously, like, it's literally your Discord profile right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, yeah, so Reddy, honestly, like, the longer I stared at him, the more attracted I was, because here's the thing, I don't like a lot of FNAF characters, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I used to really like Foxy when I was a kid. I don't like Foxy anymore, because that like, kind of died down over time.
Yeah.
I used to like Monty. I still kind of do like Monty Gator, but it's like, it's like a situation of like, if I had to pick, you know?
Yeah.
But recently, he's not on here, because I didn't think about it. Recently I started...
At this point, I think FNAF characters aren't really a hear me out. So much of the internet thirsts over them. Like, I don't get it, but like, you know, obviously others do.
I've thought about putting a FNAF character, because there are technically 2 FNAF characters I actually like, both in a simp way, and also I like you like a character way. I like Springtrap now. I like Springtrap. I don't know if I like William Afton. No, I like William Afton. I do. Matthew Lillard solidified that for me. God, I love slasher characters, and I love Matthew Lillard. Oh, I love you, Matthew Lillard.
I need to give everyone context of I know jack shit about FNAF lore beyond like shit from the first game.
Okay,
like,
do you know who Matthew Lillard is?
No.
Do you know the live-action Shaggy?
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's
his
an actor.
actor.
Okay.
That Matthew Lillard is the actor that played the live-action Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movies, and he played Matthew Lillard played William Afton, who's the serial killer in Springtrap, in the FNAF movie.
Actually,
and
I do know one thing about FNAF lore beyond the first game, and that is there is canonical Mpreg with Springtrap. I do know that.
That is canon. It's not with Spring. It's not Springtrap himself. He gets Matt Pat pregnant.
Yeah.
But I like Springtrap, and I like Ennard as of recently. I like Ennard a lot, chat, and
Don't know what that is.
do you want to see what Ennard looks like? I don't know if it'll trigger your robot fear.
Sure, send it.
I don't want him on the. I'm not gonna put him on the cake because again, like what you said, like a lot of FNAF characters are kind of like,
iffy.
Everyone already likes them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But the thing is, I really wanted to put like a FNAF character in this, but like again, I was just like, I don't know. But then I
Is
remember,
that
like,
really
Reddy.
a hear me out? Like, that's the question.
I mean, personally, it's like I would. So.
Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
That's Ennard.
That's a bunch of wires.
It's Ennard.
Okay, sure.
I would Ennard, but we're not putting him on. We're not talking about Ennard. We're talking about Reddy. I like Reddy because like he's like a lifeless creature. He's a lifeless robot, and I don't know, something about like his like I don't know how to describe it, honestly. I look at him, and like when I first saw him, I was like, oh. And you know what? Maybe it is because he's red. And his name is literally fucking Reddy. And maybe I am just like terminally ill for red.
Maybe subconsciously it's a thing.
And now I'm just scared to show the next crushes as we go on, but go ahead, it's your turn, Kat.
So, because you brought up a Roblox character, I figured I'd do the one. I know he's from a Roblox game, I don't know what game. I don't know.
He's from Pressure.
Okay, yeah, I've never played it. I don't care. Tim and Bug just showed me him one night, and I went, yes.
Oh,
like,
I love Sebastian.
I like, you guys showed him, and I immediately, like, put on a veil and was like, hello.
I love
Sebastian from Pressure, let's go. He's so hot. You get it, Jaden.
I feel like you don't even need to reason why, because look at him.
And, okay, here, like I said earlier, I do have a thing for voices.
Giovanni, his voice is wonderful.
And here's the thing. He would be so hot without the voice, but I would not have immediately gotten on my knees and been like, yes, if it wasn't for it. It's so good. It's so good. No,
and
the fact that he actually growls too and like a.
I outstretch a hand to Kat as as someone who loves audio so much. Like, voices are like a very, very big thing for me.
You get it. We're shaking hands currently.
I'll be like, why do you think I'm with Shade? Well, like is that one of the reasons we got together is because he was a voice actor for something for me, literally.
No, so fair. Owl has just gotten better at throwing their voice the longer we've been together and like making it get really deep sometimes. And Owl knows they can just throw that out and then just have me be like, fuck you, now I can't think for like 5 minutes.
You should see some of the Twitch clips I have on my Twitch, because there are clips of Shade flustering me and like my reactions are recorded. I need to show you one of them later.
Oh my god, that's great.
I love Shade. I sickly love Shade so much. And the fact being he can do any voice, and the thing is I make Shade do any voice I want. That sounds so like controlling. I don't make him do it. I ask him to do a voice for a character and he will do it. He literally voices all my crushes. I'm not joking when I say that. Even if it's not entirely like accurate, like I make Shade do a Ban voice, and here's the thing, if you've heard Ban's voice and Shade's voice side by side, that he will not mimic it at all. But the thing is, I like Shade's voice more than the original Ban voice, but I will take both.
That's fair. And here's the thing, I think what makes my love of Sebastian so unhinged is I never played this Roblox game. Never. I didn't even know what the fuck it was called. Tim and Bug showed him to me one night, and it's been brain rot ever since.
It doesn't help that I did show you like sexy art of him too.
Yes, that did help. But like,
well, these days I need to play Pressure for you.
And then also at the same, and I also want to point out, like, I've seen art of him where he's like shorter. You know, he's not 10 feet long. No, I want to fuck the 10 feet long version.
Yeah.
Including all the rear genitalia he probably has from all of that weird DNA in him. Like, I'm bi. I honestly don't care what bits there are. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
It's like setting up a TV.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, here's my next one.
Okay. I keep forgetting I need to put them on.
Yeah, you have to put them on because I can't.
I know this dude. Bug Snacks. Yeah. I know this dude.
Yeah, slap him on so I can place him.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that. It's because we keep yapping, and then my brain stops
No,
thinking.
no, you're valid. I wish I could put my own pictures, but again, Discord hates me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Discord. Also, the void creature from the closets? I don't know that one.
Oh, I know what they're talking about. There's like tentacle monsters in the lockers that will hold you in them and suffocate you to death, basically.
Of course you would, Jaden.
That's Special's from.
Of course
so
you.
This is my next crush. Wambus Troubleham from Bugsnax.
No, I get it. That's not unreasonable.
I will still explain. When I first heard of Bugsnax, I kind of thought where I was just like, man, this is just a silly game. I don't think I'll sim for anyone. And then comes in the almost divorced character. Oh, and also, I have to repeat, voices is a very big thing for me, and Wambus has like a really deep voice.
Yeah.
Like shit, I want to go like pull up a clip of him like talking now, just to hear it again because I haven't played Bugs. I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Hold on. Bugsnax.
Bugsnax also, like, I remember I watched a playthrough of it from like a streamer I really like, and I was kind of like, what is this ridiculous? What nonsense will happen in this whimsy world? And then it ended up being a fucking psychological horror, and I'm like,
Where's Wambus talking?
No, but Bugsnax is good. 10 out of 10. Recommend go watching a playthrough of it, at least.
I'm trying to find... Here we go. I want to hear Wambus talk. Yeah, no, especially okay, yeah, seeing him again. Oh god, I love Wambus.
I'm sorry, chat, you don't get privy to the voice.
when I played Bugsnax the second time, the second or first time, I don't remember which time. But so in Bugsnax, you get a camera to take pictures of like the Bugsnax, the actual things you're supposed to catch, right?
Yeah.
To fill up your Pokedex essentially to get information. Most of my gameplay consisted of me just standing by Wambus and taking several pictures of him.
Of course.
And there are several angles, by the way. There's a lot of butt shots I took of him. And you can also sneak it. Yeah.
Okay. Isn't there a hot dog, bug snack?
There is I think it's Weenie Worm.
Yeah, no, I bet you want to feed him a lot of those, huh?
I'm gonna be actually so real. I actually hate the motif of giving them Bugsnax and they turn into the Bugsnax.
Okay, no, okay, fair.
I really there is a lot of art with him of that joke you made though. But no, I actually hate the motif of them turning into the Bugsnax. I rather just the Grumpuses, I think that's what they're called, yeah, Grumpuses, and the Bugsnax be separated from one another personally, because the Bugsnax are cute on their own, and the Grumpuses are Wambus are really cute on their own too. But I really hate when they fuse together, because it's just I get it's creative, but it makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It is unsettling, and that's the point, I'm pretty sure.
It is the point. It is the point, but it's also just if I can avoid it, I will not feed any of the characters any Bugsnax if I can avoid it. But there's always at least one mission where you have to feed them a Bugsnax.
Yeah.
So, but no, yeah, I actually this is the first. I like 2 characters in Bugsnax, but I wasn't sure to put the other one yet because repeating.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see what the vibe is.
We'll see. But yeah, no, I like Wambus a lot. He should leave his wife for me. I will be he's the one few characters I will be a homewrecker about.
Listen, I go after widowed men like Kinger, okay? I'm not a homewrecker.
I actively go after, try not to go after characters that are already married.
Oh, yeah.
But he's the one exception, and I refuse to, change that.
There are some characters, though, where I'm, into both the husband and both of them, and I'm I'll be in the middle of that.
But, it's your turn now. I think I've made my point about Wambus.
Okay. So, specifically, Werewolf from Skyrim.
like the species?
The werewolves from Skyrim.
Yeah, I know what you are. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but, like, here's the thing. The Skyrim werewolves aren't, like, most werewolves, and, like, when I say that, I mean in all of their janky 2011 poly count, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised this wasn't the first one. Okay, the first one was Henry, and Henry looks like a normal human, so I figured he was the least unhinged.
We're going from least unhinged in our thing to like most unhinged slowly.
Yeah. So like the werewolves from Skyrim. Here's the thing. So I have a thing about werewolves. Everyone who knows me knows this. But it started with Skyrim. These werewolves were the thing that got me into werewolves. And it's very funny because I was in high school, like spring break high school. I was up really late, like playing Skyrim, and my friend group has like a group chat, like Discord server with like each our little own chat that we can like talk or post anything in. So I was basically like live tweeting, quote unquote, in like my being annoying chat in my friend group, like messaging server. And I literally said the sentence, "It is 2 a.m. I am delirious, and I do not care. I'm not going to bed until I marry me a werewolf." And it was downhill from there. I've married all 3 of the Companions Guild werewolves. My favorite is Farkas. Farkas and his human and werewolf form are both very, very hot, but it is kind of that one meme of like, it's 4 a.m. time for you to transform into your werewolf form, honey. Like,
yes, dear.
Yeah. And so it's been downhill. This of all the werewolves that have come out in the last how many like decade, this is the one that got me into werewolves. Okay. Oh, we can scroll shit apparently.
We can what? We can scroll it?
What? Is it not scrolling on your end?
I mean, I see it moving in front of me, but what are you using, like the scroll wheel?
No, I'm just dragging the image to the edge. Try it.
Like to the edge. Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so it doesn't scroll for you, but it will scroll. Okay,
No.
okay.
Like when I did it with Wambus, it scrolled, but like when you were doing it, I didn't see it scroll.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't see. Okay, well now we know. Interesting. We can have hidden messages.
Okay, I'm ready for like this is probably my most like unhinged one. We're entering an unhinged territory for me now.
Okay, I mean like same.
You're kind of like you've already started. Like, you started, it's my turn. It's my turn to start now.
Yeah.
And, I'm gonna send it to you now so you can put it in.
Oh my god, the snake from Rango!
Put him in!
I'm putting him in. Oh my god.
I'm just sitting here with, like, a smile on my face waiting.
You're like that one meme where it's like sitting pretty.
Yeah, that's me. That's the exact face I'm making.
Are we going down the cave the more unhinged?
So yeah, I like Rattlesnake Jake.
Would you fuck the snake? Like, would you fuck the snake? Like,
yes.
If he was human-sized, right?
The thing is, in the movie Rango, he looks human-sized because of like we're looking at the perspective of like Rango, and he's like already like anthro, like standing on 2 legs, so we kind of see from his perspective. So in my head, he's already a giant snake.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I had to clarify that, you know?
I just want to say, I forgot about the movie Rango for the longest time, up until one of my friends was streaming and like streamed Rango as like an off movie to just like randomly stream in the chat, right? And I just decided to sit in to like relax and all that, and then I saw Rattlesnake Jake, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you were a character, and they started talking. And the funny thing is, this was around this time, this was when I was really into cowboys. I had a really big thing for cowboys when I was younger.
Fair
It's
enough.
not so prominent anymore, because, like, my main cowboy crush is kind of dead to me now. I was a really big Jesse McCree simp from Overwatch. But now he's fucking Cole Cassidy and has the most ugly design I've ever seen, and now he's just dead. They killed McCree for me, and now it's like sad. But no, yeah. So Rattlesnake Jake, not only does he have like a really cool design, personally, it's like a fucking snake with shotgun tail. That's so cool.
that is a clever idea.
Oh,
Jaden agrees with you.
Voice.
Would fuck the snake. You're in
yeah,
company,
Jay's
Tim.
screaming. It's his voice as well. Like he's got a really nice voice.
Fair
and
enough.
like I know there's like a weird I've seen it on like DeviantArt. It's like a kink thing for like snakes, like specifically. And I think
that's news to
Rattlesnake-
me.
No, it's like a very. I kept seeing it with snake characters, but I'm not
Okay.
sure. It's like a. I remember seeing it a lot on DeviantArt. On DeviantArt, you see all sorts of weird shit, like
Oh yeah.
inflation feet. One of the fetishes I actually saw a lot of on Twitter was not snake vor. I don't like vor. I actually really don't like vor.
But like I can get behind snake characters. There's a lot of like Naga kind of characters that like I'm so down bad for.
I mean, this isn't the first snake, like actual snake.
yeah.
Not like actually.
You're on a different
I do-
level, but like I can kind of get it, you know?
I also want to specify the it's not snake vor I'm talking about. It's hypnotization.
Hypnotization.
Yeah, like I kept seeing this one specific like fetish-y artwork from like a bunch of artists where they would take Ka from the Jungle Book and like
I've
wrapped
seen
around
those.
Yeah, like wrapped around like any random cartoon woman, like Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and like hypnotize her. I think that's like a really big fetish I've seen.
Yeah, hypnotism is.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I get it.
Not for me, but I can't judge.
There's a really good audio that I like that I've seen of it.
Yeah,
But
fair.
anyway, Rattlesnake Jake. He's a hot snake. He's like a hot snake.
Fair enough. Hi, Freddy. Yes,
Like-
werewolf. There is a werewolf on the cake. Calm down.
Also, if I'm correct by this knowledge, I believe snakes have like 2 penises. So
They do. Actually, this is true. The male snakes have 2 penises and female snakes have 2 vaginas.
I didn't know that female snakes had 2 vaginas. Actually, that's news
Okay,
to me.
there's-
I just thought that it had the one.
There's a funny story that goes along with that factoid. So we've known for
Okay.
decades that male snakes have had 2 penises, right? But
Right.
scientists for the longest time were trying to figure out why did they evolve 2 penises? What purpose would they have for 2 penises? Maybe one of them is a dud. Maybe it's to copulate with 2 females at the same time. Maybe, but they've like all their testing, all of that was proven wrong. They won't do it with 2 at once. Both of them can shoot. Both of them, like they're now. So they were like, what is it? And then finally, in the research of why snakes have 2 dicks, a woman entered the research field, and their first thought was, I am going to examine female snakes. And then she saw they have 2 vaginas, released that paper, and went, hey guys, they probably evolved together. They probably evolved 2 genitalia for whatever reason, and it's present in both of them. Male snakes aren't special.
that's so funny just to hear. It's like male snakes aren't special.
Right? But it's the fact that they've known for decades they've had 2 dicks, and no one thought to examine female snakes further than just a cursory glance.
Damn, that's kind of sexist towards snakes, not gonna
Right?
lie.
Like how are you misogynistic towards snakes?
Like, you've looked at male snakes for so long, but you didn't bother to look at the female snakes. Like, I wonder why they have two penises. It's not like you didn't bother to look at the female snakes. Did no scientist put a male and female snake together to see what would happen or did they just get one male snake and just did all the testing on? Because that makes me very concerned.
They did put male and female snakes together, but when snakes copulate, right, they twist around each other. Yeah, so you can't really see details of the action.
I mean, you can still pick up a snake and look at their body.
I know. That's the
thing.
thing.
Do that.
Yeah, women keep on winning. But no, this also this factoid also led to a funny interaction with my brother because I was like making jokes with like him and his friends one time about Sir Pentious from Has-Been Hotel, right? And I made a joke about two dicks. And my brother went, ew, you're into him, right? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean, huh? And I was like, well, that joke and whatever. And I'm like, there's a joke about that? Like, no, just snakes just have two dicks in real life. And they all went, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, that's real. Like,
no, it's true. It's true. I also just affirmation for my chat. I just slapped the 18 plus sign on the title for now.
Yeah.
just to confirm to my viewers. I usually don't do streams like this.
To be fair, this current discussion of genitals is educational. To be fair.
It is educational, but in the terminology of the context of what we're talking about, it is
yeah. I had a viewer ask me, because if you don't know, I did take classes to become a vet assistant, but like because of 2020 shutdowns, I wasn't able to become one. But so I had a viewer the other day ask me, they were like, oh, you know, like does like cats getting spayed and neutered hurt them? And I went, oh no, and I went into some detail, and they're like, wait, how does cat neutering work? And so I had to like get out like boxes and try and explain it in a very TOS friendly way, right? And it was like purely educational. There was nothing about that conversation that can be sexual.
I didn't know you studied that, actually. I feel like I learned something new about you every day.
Aw, thank you.
But it is now your turn.
Yeah. I got at least I think, did I download? I think I did. I should have. I swear to God. If all that yapping, I forgot to download the next damn character. Where are you? Okay, no, I did. So, this is another Fire Emblem character. Right.
What is this someone that could transform into this, or is this a creature?
So this is somebody that can transform into this, but it's like the werewolf situation where it's like can be controlled, but also kind of like it can be controlled, but it can also just kind of take over, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
This is the main character from Fire Emblem Fates. Their canonical name is Corrin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look, I'm not overly into any of the Fire Emblem MCs, but I am into Corrin, right? And Corrin's canonical look, and this is the dragon form. They can turn into a dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it will just take over them sometimes when they're having like extreme emotions, or if they don't have their special little magic stone. And they will go full feral, like, you know, when they do take over like that. And I would fuck Corrin in the dragon form wholeheartedly, willingly. Like, I don't, you know, I would marry either female or male Corrin, right? And I would be so down on the honeymoon, like, they have their dragon stone in hand, the honeymoon night, like, let's go, you know? I mean, obviously I would fuck them out of the dragon form, too. They're just hot, but...
In this case, for the shock value, we're talking about the dragon form.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't, like, you know, it's like the coward's way out to be like, oh, I wouldn't fuck him in the dragon form. Or, like, be like, oh, some draconic traits, like a draconic dick or whatever. No. Like, I am under this, like, and also the dragon is, like, 10 feet tall. Like, I would get under that fucking dragon. I would. Okay.
No, and with our hear me out cakes, we're not being cowards in this.
No.
I get it. Me personally, I wouldn't, because I'm not attracted to, like, usually four-legged creatures. That's just not my thing. But I get it. I can see why.
Oh no, that's fair. And I mean, Oh, also, like, my caveat with, like, creatures and stuff is, like, they have to communicate, you know, if they're, like, animalistic, right? Which Corin can, so it's fair game, baby!
There's, like, this one, like, rule thing I saw. It's not, like, rules, but it's, like, rules to, like, wanting to have intercourse with, like
monsters. And stuff.
Monsters are like animal-looking characters, and one of them is like, okay, are they sentient? Can they consent? Basically,
do they have human intelligence or greater? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like if the character has that, then it's like okay,
it's fair game.
If it's like a regular ass Pokemon, like I don't know, like I'm trying to think of like a Venusaur, then I'm gonna have some eyebrows.
Yeah. Right, like if it's like an average Lopunny, I have questions.
Like I used to like I stepped down from like a lot of my friends are all like Pokefuckers. I used to be like a proud Pokefucker, but I kind of stepped down because I now just see Pokemon as my friends. Even Mewtwo. Mewtwo's just like my closest companion. I would not.
Oh no, that's
fuck Mewtwo now.
Humanized version of Pokemon, however.
That's a different topic.
Those are fair game.
That's a
lot of them are hot.
Ginjinka Pokemon are very different from like Pokemon.
I mean, yeah,
besides, I have Maxie in Pokemon Universe, so
yeah, exactly. Okay, your next character. Yeah, your next character.
Okay, I'm gonna scare you with this.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Okay. This is something. I don't even know what this dude is. Okay. Ah! Motherfucking whiteboard bullshit. Where are you?
This was both a good idea and a bad idea.
Yeah, no, like, simultaneously this is hilarious, and also, like, we're both looking at each other like, okay!
So this is... Let me put him, like, behind, because he's kind of big. So this is Edmund Rockwell from Ark. Specifically the game version of Ark.
Okay.
Let me explain a little bit about the lore. So in Ark, it's a game that my friend Soft showed me, where you live on an island, a desolate island, where there are creatures of all kinds, mythical and prehistoric. Primarily prehistoric is the focus, and as it's kind of like Minecraft but realistic and all that. But as you play more into Ark, there is lore and also harder areas to go into where you can get more lore of the world and also the creation of it. Edmund Rockwell was one of the first few from my knowledge. I'm not a big Ark fan. Like of the game, my friend is, so this is knowledge from like I remember when talking to her.
Like secondhand,
So Rockwell was like one of the researchers of the Ark, which is the land that you roam around on, and basically his research of the Ark got so in depth that he became one with the Ark.
Yeah, that's okay. Standard scientist storyline. Okay.
So yeah, that's why he looks like this.
Yeah.
And my biggest reason, and this is probably one of my biggest reasons why, and besides the fact being I absolutely would with this monster form, he has a human form. I will say he does have a human form, which I will share with you just in chat, like in our DMs.
Yeah.
This is his human form, like in the animated show, because there is an animated show for Ark. They have not worked on season 2 yet, but this is him. Like this is his normal form.
Okay.
The only reason I would with Rockwell, and this was like became my reason why I wanted to begin with this, is because he's voiced by David Tennant.
I see.
He's voiced by David Tennant, and I love David Tennant.
Okay, fair enough.
A lot of some of these crushes have to do with them being voiced by a certain person,
no,
and that
that's
person
fair.
like Michael Kovac brought up earlier.
Yeah, I that's fair. Again, I have a thing for voices. Again, I'm like kind of on the demi spectrum, so like I'll be like, I don't care about looks, but like voice.
But no, yeah.
God, okay, my one mod who knows Ark just popped into the chat. Rockwell, boo! I hate his stupid journals.
He's hot. He's hot, okay?
Wait, what?
And also, he's voiced by David Tennant. I can't help it. I love David Tennant.
Hey, Tim, quick question about Ban Ban. Does he want to eat human kidneys?
No, who said kidneys? Who said that?
Owl. Owl said kidneys.
I will slightly backhand Owl
Okay.
No, he does not eat kidneys. He eats pancreases. He eats your pancreas, not kidneys. His whole thing is that he eats and loves to eat pancreases.
Tim, how is that better than kidneys?
I didn't say he's better. I'm correcting him.
Okay, you're like, you got a detail wrong. Okay.
Ban Ban eats pancreases. Pancreases. He literally, his hunger is only pancreases. He only eats pancreases. That's like his one thing that makes him go insane too. Like,
that's such an oddly specific organ. Like, not heart, not just organs in general, not a stomach, pancreas.
Nope, pancreas. He loves pancreases. And you know what? Sometimes I forget that he likes to eat pancreases, because in the game he doesn't really talk about it that much. Unless we're talking about like the second and third chapter, but later on he doesn't really talk about it that much. But no, literally Ban Ban loves to eat pancreases. We don't see him do it at all, but it's a very big thing. Even like one of his quotes, like on the wall murals, is like, "Your pancreas is mine."
You know, for a horror game, I'm surprised they don't show you him eating a pancreas. That seems.
I mean, honestly, how do I word this? It's a horror adventure game.
Okay,
you
so
know?
it's not like
there's
horror.
no human blood. There's no human blood. There's a lot of Javanium, which is the blood of Ban Ban and the other characters. Oh boy, we're going to Ban Ban. I'm gonna become autistic now.
I just wanted to know about kidneys.
No, he does not eat kidneys. He eats pancreases. That's his whole motif.
Okay.
There are two very different organs, and that is specifically Ban Ban's favorite food. He eats pancreases.
I love how you're so passionate about your husband's favorite organ.
He doesn't have a stomach as a thing. He doesn't have organs himself, but however, he can smell your pancreas. Like, literally his whole thing is like, he can find you from the smell of your pancreas.
That's a sentence. I'm not gonna lie, that's a sentence, Tim.
That's literally what he says in the game! He literally says that, he literally says, like, you can run as far as you can, but the scent of your pancreas will always lead me to you.
Okay.
He loves to eat pancreas size. Pancreas,
Okay.
I don't know what the plural of pancreases are.
I think it's like platypus, like it is plural.
Platypus, pancreas,
I know what my favorite organ is. I swear to God, Lemon, I'm gonna throttle you.
I don't know what my favorite organ is, actually. I think organs are gross.
Well, okay, if we're talking like animals, like eating like animals, I actually like the taste of liver. Like, beef liver is good. I'm not saying I'm crazy. I'm not saying I'm normal.
I know what you're talking about. It's just like I hate liver. Liver is gross to me. It has a weird taste to it.
I mean, that's fair. My turn.
Honestly, I was gonna quickly use that. I was like, I've never eaten an organ before. Yeah, I see you. That's why you asked that question.
Yeah, I did. I literally, I went into a group chat with Tim, and I was like, hey guys, quick question. How the fuck do you spell the hyena monsters that are in D&D?
Gnolls.
Gnolls. Right, gnolls. So, and like, you might be, if you don't know what a gnoll is, if you don't know gnoll lore, which there are different interpretations of gnoll lore, right? But in D&D, which is where I was introduced to them, right? If you don't know, they explode out of bodies of dead hyenas. They are kind of weird zombie hyenas, if you will. And like there's a lot of like, I've seen homebrewed like playable gnoll characters that are like cute, fluffy, sweet hyenas, right? And like there's like half rotten flesh ones, and if I can see like, you know, if they're like the flesh is actively rotting, I'm not into that, but anything before the active rotting flesh, I'm down. I'm down.
I feel like the other reason why you like gnolls so much is because they look like fucking werewolves.
I do in fact like, canine-esque monsters. I fully admit this.
I know what you are.
Okay, some kitsune are gnolls, werewolves. Like, I don't like, canine-like. I'm down.
I'm doing that SpongeBob smile. It's like you like werewolves, don't you, cat?
Yes, I do. But I figured gnolls were more of a hear me out than werewolves because they spawn from dead hyena bodies. And they don't have a human form. Like,
honestly, I feel like with some of the hear me outs, you really go on the fact being like there's like some sort of death or famine involved with like your character so far. Like,
I didn't even put that together. Fuck, you're right.
I like the amount of death and famine you mentioned is like, hear me out. I feel like most people ignored that and they're just like, yeah, I get it. At least I am like that because like I like a lot of serial killer like characters.
I mean, yeah, but like I just it does not deter to me that they're basically zombie hyenas. It doesn't. I'd fuck like the cute fluffy ones that like people draw to be like their player characters, and I'd fuck the ones that popped out of hyena bodies. Like I don't care.
I'm trying to think how I want to like, as you're like talking, like I'm trying to figure out how I want a tennis ball back to me. Which one I want to put next.
Oh no, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. The one after Knowles is, everyone's gonna have questions.
How many have we put down so far? Actually, hold on.
We're put down 8.
3, 4, 8. Okay, maybe we should. I still have like.
I have 10 prepared, but I'm totally willing to improvise if needed.
I'm trying to think because like I'm like slowly just like oh man, we have a lot of characters so far. Because like what? It's like we have 8 together, so that's 16 total. So I'm trying to figure out like how many more.
Yeah.
Because like some of them are just like I feel like I wouldn't have much to talk about as them as hear me out. So I'm just trying to think.
But yeah.
Hold on.
What? No Connectopus? What's that? Or did I...
Oops.
Am I reading that right, Jaden? I don't know. I might not
no
be
concepts?
Right. Concepts, not Connectopus. What the fuck was that, cat?
I'm like looking at you as like, what? How did you reconnect a puss?
I saw the PTS and I don't know why my brain went to octo. Like I saw like the O and stuff. I was like, oh, like octopus. I don't know.
I know we were talking about this earlier, but that might be the most dyslexic thing I've ever heard you say in my entire life.
No, that's fair. That's a fair sentence.
I'm dyslexic.
I misread like Pokemon names like a lot. Like I read maybe some other words, but I like read like Decidueye's Dedicue once. How the fuck did you kind of like take concepts as Connectopus?
I don't know. I can't explain to you how my brain works. The only thing I can tell you is that it is completely and totally automatic to the point because my brain knows.
I'm dyslexic.
Shut up! Stop spamming the alert! Stop spamming the alert! Okay.
I'm dyslexic.
I will turn the alert off! Okay, I'm turning it off. I'm turning off. Y'all spammed it 3 times. You've lost dyslexic alert privileges now. I
just pat your back.
I know.
Like
I know.
That was a bimbo moment, my friend.
Yes. Okay. No. Okay. Because my brain knows I could dedicate like a lot of time and effort into like thinking about how to say this, or I could just not and just kind of wing it.
So it's my turn, right?
Yes, it's your turn, Tim.
Okay, so I know this is probably going to be like expected, but there's like a elongated reasoning to it. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
so
No.
I hope this won't scare you.
Okay. I mean, hopefully it won't. No, that's fine. I mean, it's like crazy, but like it's fine enough, you know.
I have the need to have him on the cake to explain some reasoning is a thing.
You're like, everyone knows this is like my guy, but where is
There needs
he?
to be elongated reasoning.
But like everyone knows, however, I have things to say.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not saving, you motherfucker bitch ass hoe? I have beef with your husband, Tim.
That's my wife, correction.
Wife. Sorry, I thought it is Jeff, right? Or is that not Jeff?
No, that's Jeff.
Okay.
That is in fact Jeff.
Okay.
I just like calling all my crushes wives.
Fair enough.
So, let me be very specific. I know everyone was just like, oh my god, Jeff the Killer. Tim, we all know you like Jeff the Killer, we know. There's a very specific reason why I want Kat to pull up this image of Jeff the Killer. So this is a very specific model I discovered by a 3D animator named Jack Heliquin. When I first saw this image originally, it was on a TikTok video, and it's called the biblically accurate Jeff the Killer. And I will admit, when I first saw this image, it was like in the middle of the night. I was in a dark room, and like when I got jump scared by this, I was like, oh, that kind of scared me. And then when I looked at it in the morning, I was like, oh, Jeff, it was just Jeff.
It's literally that TikTok audio. Oh god.
Yeah, so I want to be very specific. This kind of goes back to what I brought up about earlier with Ban, but I wanted to like reiterate this because I feel like people can get the wrong idea sometimes. I have like a very people always like bring up like the 3 versions of Jeff. There's the original screenshot of him as like the photo, and then there's like the pretty boy version of Jeff where he's like, you know, very anime-esque or very like pretty. Yeah. And then there's like the realistic Jeff where it's either this or where he actually looks like a burn victim.
Yeah.
Where he's like his skin's like mutilated to like Freddy Krueger sort of vibes, you know?
Yeah.
I want to reiterate completely. Any version of Jeff that, except the versions of him that depict him as a minor, like in the joke version story of him, exclude any versions of Jeff the Killer of being a minor or a 13-year-old boy, because why the fuck would I want that?
Yeah.
Any other version of Jeff where of the original image, him being a pretty boy, or him being like this, I want all of it.
Fair.
I feel like I really need to hammer in that point where, yeah, when I was in middle school and I liked Jeff the Killer, I only really liked the pretty boy version of him. You know, I would look at like the original image of him and be like, ew, that's not Jeff. Jeff doesn't look like that. I was like, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
You probably got refined as an adult.
I got really refined as an adult. You know, like that one meme. It's like a meme where it's like, if you can't accept me at my this, you can't have me at my this. You know?
Yeah.
I am like that with Jeff the Killer because, like, look, listen.
If you can't have me at my disgusting, you can't have me at my pretty.
Exactly, and like, this is actually one of my favorite versions of Jeff. I have like a drawing. It's on my laptop, so I can't pull it up now. But I have this one drawing of like my character like squealing at this image of Jeff, like, ee!
Oh my god, of course you do.
And then I have like a side doodle of like my version of Jeff looking at this picture and like looking at my character. He's like, you're kind of fucked up, you know that? I'm like, yeah, I know.
God, owl at me every day.
But, no, yeah, Jeff the Killer on all levels besides being a minor, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair. I can respect it. My turn?
Is now your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. This one, okay, have you seen Slay the Princess?
Yeah, I know of it. I
Okay.
know very little of it, besides, like, the main characters.
Okay, then, this is gonna be a shock. Hello.
Let me see her. Oh, the princess herself.
But her final form. I'm gonna blow it up so you guys can see the detail of it.
That's a lot of women.
And it's like, they're all one being. They're like fused together. Right?
That's like a woman lover's dream right here.
Yeah.
Like, biblically accurate woman right here.
Yeah, so this is her final form in one of the endings, right? Like, I think it's, like, considered, like, the good true ending, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'd fuck other versions of the princess. So there's one with she has, like a tail and, like, kind of some monstrous details, and that version I find really, really, really hot. But this version, too, I'd be down. I'd give her kisses. You know, I would try my best to brush her hair and hold at least a hand and everything. Like, I'm willing. I would find bits there somewhere. They're there somewhere. I'd find them. I'd find them.
I feel like just looking at this, you don't have to even say anything to say, like, hear me out. I just see, like, a bunch of women. Like I said before, this is like a women lover's dream right here. Like nothing but women.
Holding 3 of hers.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing but women here.
Yeah, it's like, so basically, this is all, so like, Slay the Princess is like this very cyclical, like, you know, you're doing the same thing over and over again, and there's all these different versions of you and the princess, right? And so this is every single version of her from every single timeline, universe, and like, all fused together into, like, she is like a god. She is an eldritch being, here. And this really shows, like, in the game. It's kind of hard to, like, show it in a screenshot.
Right.
But, like, the way she talks and everything, and, like, there's, like, glitching kind of effect. Like, she's an eldritch being, and I'd be down. I'd be down. Right, like, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is a pile of soft and things I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to put her in the cake?
I'm putting her in the back because she's big, you know.
Okay. No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She is quite literally a deity that needs to be in her own place.
Yeah.
Okay.
My last planned one is kind of weird and meta, and it was going to require a lengthy explanation.
How many more do you want to do? Can I ask?
I have one more prepared. I only have one more prepared.
Okay. Oh, you only have one more.
Yeah, like, I have 10. I had 10 pre-prepared. And then if you were gonna, like, let's keep going, I would start ad-libbing shit.
Okay, you know what? No, I think 10's good, because we got, like, 20 characters here.
Yeah. That's a fair number, I think.
I'm trying to think which one to pull out. You know what? I brought up earlier about, like, one of them being a robot, and like, I'm gonna pull out my worst card. This is probably my worst. I have been told by many, many people that this is my worst hear me out ever.
Okay.
By everyone.
Okay.
And
let's see.
I think I said this once upon a time on my very first stream. Yeah, I'm not sorry.
Yeah. What in good heaven's name? It doesn't even, like, freak me out, because, like, I can't even tell what's happening, you know? It's incomprehensible, so, like, I'm safe from it.
Yeah, I'll describe it, don't worry.
Oh my god, I'm getting a raid!
Ooh, who's raiding you?
Who's raiding? Oh, doing a Hear Me Out cake tonight with my wonderful friend Tim. Alright, I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you guys doing? But yeah, Tim's about to go over her worst Hear Me Out, as I've been told.
So Kat, I don't know if you are able to zoom in at all, but there's a human face attached to this entire thing.
Oh.
If you zoom in really hard where the pink stuff is right here, you can see the outline of the jaw.
Oh, hi. Hello. Okay. Oh, I
So
see the flesh.
So his name's Heisenberg, and there's also organs on the side. Like, on his joints.
Oh, yeah, I see the flesh. So where is he from?
Resident Evil Village.
Oh,
Same game that
This is the final version of Heisenberg. Interesting enough, because I like normal Heisenberg.
I like both normal and monster form.
You could spend playing Nico's Night Market. Fun! I'm glad you had fun! But, okay, because, like, I just like Heisenberg's voice. You know, again, it's the voices. We keep coming back to them.
I like Heisenberg. I like Heisenberg for a lot of reasons, actually.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, if we're gonna talk human form, I love Heisenberg for a numerous amount of reasons. Like, I'm gonna be so real.
Old man.
He is, but I'm gonna be so real. He has everything I love, like, for like an old man to look. Honestly, like if Shade were to ever become older, like a silver fox, I want him to look like Heisenberg and or Hank from Detroit Becomes Human, because I also really love Hank from Detroit Becomes Human. Like longish hair, gray hair, beard, and like just oh god, I love Heisenberg. I was really obsessed with Heisenberg when the Village first came out.
So why the machine versions? Okay, because for full disclosure, I've never played through Village. I never watched a full playthrough of Village. So I knew Heisenberg, like, got kind of fucked up, but I've never seen it before. Till just now.
So this is what he looks like.
Okay.
This is what he looks like.
Okay. So why this version?
Well, I mean, I like both versions. I should reiterate, but
Well,
this
yes.
is like, but like this version, I'm just like, he jumps around. You might kill me, but
Like, you can't even put into words. You're just kind of like, I'm down. As we look at you horrified.
Look, as one person, as someone grows and matures, you realize that not the natural human beauty needs to be up to standard to make something work, you know?
Uh-huh. No! How could it even fit in you?
You forget he's made of scrap metal in this, and
don't want that in you. You don't want that in you.
Well, no, you can attach things to him, so.
I mean, true. As long as you're not putting the rusty metal in.
I mean, like, it'd be worth it. I don't care.
Okay.
He's already gonna kill me. Look at his giant saw hand.
I mean, yeah.
It's like either I die from septic shock or I die by the saws. It's one or the other, and like, you know, like if I were to ever have like a sexual interaction with Heisenberg from Resident Evil, right?
True,
but I was
custom.
too late. But if I was like too late into it, where to the point where he's like stuck in this form, that wouldn't change my mind.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough,
I
guess.
And also, like, I'll be so honest, when I first saw him change into this form, like, years ago in 2020, I was still like, damn. Yeah!
It's a little too body horror for me. Like I said, I'm a highly paranoid bitch, right?
Yeah, that's why I said that this was probably gonna disturb you when you said you hate robots and like body horror stuff.
I mean, it does, but like also it's Resident Evil, so like Resident Evil has a certain design philosophy to it. I can't pinpoint why, but it hasn't really flipped.
Unrealistic.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Cause like I've watched through Owl play through like a lot of the Resi games, and I haven't been phased by any of them. Like,
I mean, to be fair, like, as cool as like the concepts of Resident Evil is, a lot of it is, of course, naturally it's unrealistic. It's fiction, but like it's unrealistic to like body horror stuff almost, because like, well, one thing that's like really hard with most horror films or like games is like the failure to capture the realistic standards of like the human body. Most people can't even get like how blood bleeds properly, actually. Like,
yeah.
It takes like a lot of either research and also willing to watch real life gore to really capture it.
It's really
and, like,
it's kind of funny because my mom was a paramedic for most of her adult life, right?
mm-hmm.
And so like she's told me all these medical stories, right? Since I was like tiny, and she's like shown me things and whatever, right? To the point where like real life medical situations, I'm like unfazed. I'm not scared of blood. I'm not scared of gore. I'm not, you know, like it's obviously uncomfortable. I have that instinctual human visceral reaction, right?
I'm gonna move her over just a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Move her around as you need. But like, you know, I have that.
I want them all to fit on the cake.
Yeah, but like I have that instinctual like human like about it because there's danger around, you know,
right?
Kind of monkey brain response. But like, it's not really disturbing to me, but like stuff that is unrealistic gore disturbs me more almost because of that. Right,
because it's like they're being creative with like the physical body, like of what it's capable of. I get what you mean. No, yeah, I think one example of that actually freaks me out is, I'm trying to think of example. Honestly, I think the one thing that actually freaks me out of like seeing people be creative with like body horror is actually the infection AUs I see of like people creating on TikTok, because like I forgot Optimus was on your list. But no, yeah, the creative direction that people can take with with like the human body. But like I think the other thing with me is like, I feel like for me to make body horror work for like a fear factor for me is if it's realistic enough, you know? Because like if you're just like, oh my god, you're bleeding, oh my god, your guts are everywhere. It's like okay, yeah, but like, first of all, the organs don't look like that. That's not that color.
Oh yeah, no,
it's
like there's a spectrum where it's like, okay, you've lost more blood than the human body can handle. Like, you know, that stops being horrifying.
Like it's like first of all, the human body is in like when you're like an like when you're like autistically aware of like how the anatomy works, any sort of like horror involving anatomy does not faze me unless you either A, are really creative with it, or B, you're really realistic with it. Also, yeah, Ray, that's Kat. That's what cats hear me as. Is that the princess from Slay the Princess? Yeah,
yes.
It is.
Yes, I love her. I love her.
That's Kat.
I do need to go to the bathroom real quick before I do my last one, right? So I'm gonna leave you to entertain the masses.
Oh, okay. Hi guys. I jump around like funny cat. I have Kat's chat open as well, so if I see y'all talking in there. So what do we think of the cake? You know, how we feel about this cake? You know, is this unhinged enough? Is this like better than most cakes that you guys think of? Tim, since you got some downtime, I need you to look at Discord for a second. All right, what do you want me to look at? Brave, I'm looking. Where do you want me to look at more specifically? Hi, I think there are enough twinks. Well, that's the point. Twinks are too like in the gang server. Saving that for myself. Thank you, Rave. Oh, I just realized Kat's channel has an ad playing. Oh no, Cleo, oh no! Nothing where I need to hear you out, but unhinged enough where it's a good cake. Thank you. One of the things that like was that I like hear me out cakes. I think they're fun. They look really fun. But one of my main things when I came like approaching this hear me out cake was like, I really wanted to go with the aspect of the hear me out thing instead of just kind of like a crush cake, you know? Where like, honestly, if it were up to me, like if I had my own like free will with this cake, I just put all my my fictional crushes on here, honestly. Like, normal ones and maybe slightly unhinged ones and all that. I mean, majority of my crushes, I think, are normal, quote-unquote. I mean, like, I have a character crush bingo, and, like, the worst case scenario that most of the characters I like are just serial killers. But even that is just, like, it's kind of like, at worst, I get a raised eyebrow about Ban Ban. That's, like, the worst thing I get out of it. I got added somewhere. Yeah. But well, let me check if let me see if I can see Cat's chat now because the ad stopped playing. There we go. I think there are enough twinks there. No, that'd be too average. Anyone can hear you out on a twink. We need less twinks. I don't like twinks that much.
I am back.
Oh, hi. I was talking about twinks for a second. I was about to start my conversation about twinks, how, like, I feel very indifferent to twinks.
I mean, same.
Like,
some of them are hot, but, like, I don't got a preference for them or anything.
No, yeah, I can agree. Like, some of them are hot. I feel like there's, like, a two different spectrum of twinks. There's, like, young man twink, and then there's, like, older man twink. I'm more of the older man twink club, but sometimes people don't consider them as twinks, so.
There's, like, I mean, what about big,
like,
beefy characters? I don't like muscly men. I don't like muscly men.
I do.
I honestly, I find the more muscle definition a guy has, the less attractive they get to me. Like,
I get it. That's not Fiddleford. I don't really like Fiddleford, actually. I'm more of a Stanley and a Stanford person.
Oh, trust me, she loves the Stan twins.
I love
the Stan twins.
I really like the Stan twins.
I've seen part of her Twitter timeline.
When Gravity Falls got popular and everyone was talking about, like, Stanley, Stanford, slightly Bill, but mostly Stanley and Stanford,
yeah.
I was retweeting that shit like crazy. I was like, oh, I'm being fed. I love old men.
Don't gotta be muscle, could just be large. If they're just large, that's down. But, like, if they have a bunch of muscle definition, it's like a turn off to me.
Honestly, like, funny thing, I used to really be into, like, big muscles. Like, when I was younger, like 4 years ago younger, I was really into, like, hypermasculinity as, like, my thing. I was really into hypermasculinity, like, you know, very, very, like, very strong, very, like, I really liked All Might, like, muscular All Might, and, like, I used to like a lot more furries before, too, but...
You like it? I can see you liking All Might, both versions of All Might, being down to fuck that man in both versions.
Yeah, I do. I much prefer his deflated version, actually, currently. I like his deflated version a lot more, because, like, I just want to hold him and kiss him, and, like, I think he looks a lot cuter as well.
That's
but, like,
fair.
I like a lot of characters from Dragon Ball, like, Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo are my top 3, and oh my god, I love Piccolo. I love Vegeta. Oh god. Every time I watch fucking Dragon Ball, I'm just like, why is everyone so hot?
Small Knight.
I love
you bringing up My Hero reminded me of a character I was into with My Hero, right?
Who was it?
That is a hear me out, right? I'm not gonna go super deep into it, but I used to be into Shigaraki.
Yeah, of course. I knew it.
What about him was like, yeah, that's Cat.
Death and famine.
Fuck! I don't like how you put this together and I have to cope with it, like, now. Like... I've never put that together. And then you just, oh yeah, Death and famine! I'm like...
You literally listed off so many characters here that are literally that description, Death and famine.
I know. Like, when you put it like that, I'm like, oh yeah, there is a pattern,
like,
but I didn't see it until now.
I just like the death part, but like you just actually like characters that are just like involving death and famine. So.
Anyway, okay. God, and this next one is that too. Fuck.
Go on.
Okay.
Share your last one. I shared mine.
Okay, this one's kind of weird and meta. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna require a lot of explanation.
Okay.
So, when I put this, I don't mean the numbers, okay? So,
What?
okay, so my partner's OC. My partner's Fire Emblem Three Houses OC. Zaya. There is zero art of Zaya. There was a half-ass sketch I did one time, and I can't find it. Zaya, and I need to pull up the like fucking the fucking slideshow I made, because I put a bunch of like messages between me and Owl. It's bad. I've been obsessed with Owl's OC, Zaya, for years. Again, there's zero art of this man. He's not canon. So his whole lore, right, is he is a I'm gonna stream my screen for my slideshow so you can show off all these messages, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull it up on my stream. So so Zaya's lore is he's from a like fake micronation for the world of Three Houses that Owl made up. That is a religious priest, who was like raised from birth to represent pretty much like all the bad things. Like, he does confessionals, and his entire thing is like he has to go through all these extreme trials and everything that makes him like malnourished and gangly and weird and weak, and he like has to like burn himself with fire all the time to like repent for everyone, and a lot of like religious punishment themes, right? And in a couple, because there are different routes you can take in Three Houses. In a couple routes, Zaya does in fact coordinate a burning of the entire micronation, and killing pretty much his entire people because he didn't want them to become victim of cultural assimilation. So he commits like genocide on his own people. And he's fucked up. Like, he does fucked up things. A lot of fucked up things. And again, this is not a canonical, this is my partner's OC. And just these messages, you can just these messages shows you how obsessed I am, and there's the dates. So you can see this is not a new thing. This has been a thing for many years. Like, I've been obsessed with Zaya since like 2021. I've just never had the time to draw him. But for...
You wanna know something?
What?
I think the fact being you putting just the 404 makes it funnier.
Yes. I did. I put that on the slideshow, too. I did. I put that on the slideshow, too. This is the cake I originally made.
Let me see.
It's on...
Oh, yours is like a lot more like neater, I see.
Yeah, I put in a lot of time. But yeah, so just some of these messages, it's not a case of rose-tinted glasses, so I'm not seeing the red flags. I'm seeing the red flags, and they're just such a place that I don't mind them. If anything, it looks attractive to me. On top of that, selection of characters is Zaya. If he's gonna be a snarky asshole, please be a snarky asshole like Zaya so I can obsess. This is talking about a Demon Slayer character that's not had an arc yet. I like this compromise. Look, if he does end up like Zaya, it's over for me. I am done. It's done for. We have found the ultimate fictional husband. There's no more competition. Right. I mean, I'm happy for you, and I would be very entertained by watching you suffer from pure simp panic. Oh, it'd be bad. It'd be funny for you, but bad for me. It's like the same part of my brain that sees Zaya and is like, the arson and murder is kind of hot. It's hot when it has tattoos. It's not even when it has tattoos. It's when it's like exact perfect attitude and look. Cause like, yeah, arson and murder is bad. Also, I don't know the thought of Zaya killing for someone they love and like they just laugh and dance on top of the ashes of whatever the hell he just burnt. Objectively toxic, would not be a healthy relationship, but I would be lying if I said it's not hot. I should write some Zaya dialogue when I have time. The timing. I was just rereading one time we were talking about Zaya. Huh. I was like, I want to see if I can hook Cat on Zaya again. Zaya having darker orange eyes, though, like burnt blood orange color is what I have in my head, and it shines and shimmers so much brighter in certain light. Exactly, it shimmers but dark. He's like one of the 5 men in an impossible scenario if they suddenly become real, maybe molecule, because really I would want to be breeded by him. This is true. If Zaya could pop up literally behind me right now, and I would get on my knees and no one would hear from me from 2 days except Owl, because things would be happening. Again, this is my partner's OC. This is not a canon character.
This is like... I didn't think that you'd get this down bad, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
I think I've heard you thoroughly for this one.
I had to explain it all because it's really weird.
No, it's not weird. It's just like, it's very thorough, I will admit.
It's weird because it's like, of all things, Cat. the fictional character you're most down bad for is your partner's OC of a Fire Emblem game.
The OC I'm most down bad for is a literal character that funny story actually, my OC that I have, Alucard, the yellow Cyclops character, I don't post him enough. I really should though, he's
hot.
Back off, he's mine. He's my literal husband character to my persona, my human Sona.
Yeah.
Or she's a demon, but like my persona, brunette. Funny story, he was actually an adoptable I bought long ago. He was a demon or adoptable I bought long ago that I was really attached to. I think I still have his original design actually. But I am the most obsessed with him. I was always obsessed with him because I gave the headcanon voice I gave him before I met Shade was a Soundgasm audio guy I really liked long ago. And when Shade took up the role of voicing Alucard, that made me love him even more because of Shade.
Oh, so fair.
Because I already when I first met Shade, I actually immediately got a crush on him. So like, and like the fact being that like when me and Shade first met each other, he was really sweet to me, and like his normal voice is Alucard. So it was just like, I love Alucard so much because he is Shade to me. He is my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's playing as my boyfriend, and my boyfriend is my boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh, so
I get it.
Owl has given a nice, neat synopsis in my chat that I will now read out loud for your chat. Oh yeah, Zaya has pyromania, has several fucked up tattoos, like his burn scars on his arm, it turned into burning of religious scripture, a skeleton facial tattoo along the jaw and teeth. Oh yeah, and to mention again, arson and genocide of their own micro-religion to avoid cultural assimilation, doing the equivalent of burning down Notre Dame for them in 2 pathways, and committing full-on genocide in 1. And I love this man.
I'm so happy for you. Oh no, Clover, you exploded!
Oh no!
So let me like zoom out real quickly, since this is our cake.
Yeah, let me turn off the slideshow, and then we'll look at the cake. I need y'all to know this is not a meme. This is not a meme. It's not a meme. I'm so serious.
I feel like we could have gone even more unhinged with this cake. I feel like if I was a little bit more braver, but it's okay.
I think it's as unhinged As you know, it's gonna
could
be.
It could have been. I had a lot planned over, but the thing is, I think we have enough here.
I think we have enough. I think this is enough for us to be possibly as a you know, ordered grippy socks. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I just put Jeff the Killer and Ban Ban in my suitcase.
Right. Like yeah. And like again, I really feel like I need to. The Zaya thing is not a joke. Like Owl, I've been obsessed with Zaya since Owl has made him. Like that's not for the cake. This is real. This is a real brain rot I have.
I didn't realize how obsessed you were is the thing.
And no, it's bad. Like, Owl has, you know how I said earlier, Owl's gotten better at, like, lowering their voice and stuff to, like, make my brain go burr? Owl has a specific voice for Zaya. Like, just to make my brain explode. I feel like Tim is judging me.
I'm not judging you, honestly. I'm just kind of processing it all.
I know.
Cause like I've never seen you like this like
I know.
tism before.
I know.
I swear, I promise you, I'm not judging you. Again, I'm just like, damn.
I know. No, that's so fair. That's so fair. Like the only other character that comes close is Camilla, and I've been obsessed with Camilla since I was 15. Like, so it's like, it's a difference of time, and shit, Camilla was my first wife, so she's my favorite wife. Zaya was very late entry, and somehow is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
There's no, I'm not I swear I'm not judging you. I know you're like.
Listen, it's a hear me out cake. Hear me out.
I've heard you. I hear you loud and clear. Don't you worry.
Like it's like to the point where I literally earlier today, as I was talking with Owl about it, 'cause I'm like, can I show like screenshots of our messages and whatever to like hammer home the point? This is not a joke. And then I was like, you really should get a commission of Zaya though, because at this rate, I think you're gonna explode. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll ask Tim to do that. I don't know.
I mean, I do plan on reopening my commission soon, actually. So
I mean, like Tim did so well with the last commission I asked her to do. It's actually my Discord profile picture right now.
I'm glad you like it so much.
I do. It's so cute. It's so cute.
I think since we are basically done with the cake, I was trying to look at other for some of my silence. I was kind of looking at like people who were streaming on my side to see if there's anyone we could double raid.
Yeah.
But half the people that are like streaming right now are ending their streams like, no, come back.
I have a couple options.
I'm open to hearing them out because again, everyone else that like I'm looking at radio is like, all right, guys, we're gonna end stream now. I'm just like, come back.
Right? Yeah. Ooh. I brought her up earlier, but Lobotomy Bunny. I talked about her earlier before we started stream. Do you want to read her?
Yeah, send me her Twitch.
Yeah. She has a very similar sense of humor to me, which means she has a similar one to you. So, yeah. Let me get over to the ending vibes, right? I would like to remind everyone, me and Tim are in fact mentally stable as we made all these choices.
How dare you speak for me? I never said I was stable mentally.
Well, I was of sound mind making these decisions.
No, you think I'm mentally stable and I want to fuck a giant human mesh with metal scrap?
No, that's fair. Okay. Not Freddy Pattern Cell immediately. Fair. Fair.
And also, you're not. Also, I'm looking at you, cast side eye. Just like you're not mentally sound. You want to fuck the whole body of death and famine.
I don't know. And Zaya fits into that too. I can't believe I didn't put this together, and now you just put it together for me.
No mental. It's okay to be unmental. Like, you're not mentally sound. You're like you're mentally loud
I am
about it.
I am.
And it's okay because I am too.
What? Okay, now I need to psychoanalyze myself about death and famine, though.
Now you need to go characterize all the characters like how I did with all
how-
the characters that are red.
Right? Yeah. Like, do I just want to fuck famine?
Death and famine.
Death and
Don't
famine.
forget the
death. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 What?
I do like this person's model. It's very cute.
It's so cute. What should here? How about we do raid message?
One raid message.
Yeah, we do Tim and Kat made a cake. Help. How does that sound?
I was gonna make a joke. It was like, I'm trying to think of like a funny joke to incorporate. Like it's like a simp cake or something.
Yeah.
Hold on. Loud simping noises.
Loud simping noises. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Feel free to use any emotes you guys have access to from either me or Tim.
I used before I like send the raid message in my chat.
Yeah.
Kat, I just want to say real quick, this was Kat's idea to do this stream, which, by the way, I'm so glad you asked because I always wanted to do like a hear me out cake in general because it looks so much fun to do in person. Like it looks really fun, but the thing is, like, I don't know anyone in real life that would want to do it and eat the cake with me is the problem. That's the whole thing with like the cake, because like if we buy the cake, then it's like I have to eat it, you know, and like I'm
always willing to eat cake with you, Tim. I'm always willing. But no, I was literally in call with Bug, and then I made the comment like I want to do a hear me out cake. You know, a hear me out cake with Tim would be fun. And then Bug went, "You can stream that," and I went, "Oh my god, you're so right."
Oh my god, no way, Bug. I hope that this was either what you expected or didn't expect of me when we did this.
Yeah, I hope you're either like completely like you're like this makes sense, or you're like okay then like.
Honestly, this entirely makes sense for you. I'm very curious. Does anything what I've shared make sense to you?
No, it all makes sense to me, right?
Does it surprise you though?
The only thing that really surprised me was the fox. Yes, because I was like, okay, what's the angle here? Everything else like was an initial shock of like, what is it? And then you explained it, and I went, this makes perfect sense.
But the fox?
The fox? Because, like, it's just a fox. I was like, where is this from? What is the angle here? What the fuck?
He's just sad and pathetic.
I mean, yeah, and then you explained it, and I went, okay then. Like, but, like, it's a fox. That's what's, like, jarring. It's just a fox. It's like an anthropomorphic fox.
I mean, if you think about it, he's kind of like a Animal Crossing villager.
He kind of is. Okay, yeah, fair. With any that to me, you're like, okay then.
He also does later become the embodiment of death, I should say.
Okay.
But like, I don't like his skull form that much. I mean, it's cute, but I much prefer him just as the normal fox.
Fair.
But
hello,
no,
Ordinary Clover. I'm sorry you hit the end of the stream.
Oh no, the Ordinary Clover was on my side of things.
Oh,
so.
okay.
But
were there any characters for me that you're like, okay, I mean, interesting choice, but like get it?
Honestly, I think the only character that like just threw me for a small loop, but it's only because I don't recognize the character, is the one that you brought up about being obsessed with the ship.
Okay, fair.
That's probably it because I don't recognize the character immediately.
Fair.
So,
fair.
But everything else, I'm like, yeah. Even Kinger makes sense for you.
It does. Again, unhinged and sweet as pie.
But, no, yeah, this...
Okay.
I had fun. Thank you for asking me to do this.
I had so much fun. This is gonna, like, it was great. Ready to send off the raids?
Yeah, I just like wanna just speak it to my chat for a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna deafen real quick myself when I
No, yeah, do what you got. Do what you
my
gotta
little
do.
goodbye spiel that I always do.
Go ahead.
But goodbye, thank you everyone for showing up. Truly means a lot to me. I hope you had a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you when you are watching this. I'll be live again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll be doing some art. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you everyone who showed up from Tim's chat. I love streaming with Tim. She's great. She's awesome. Right. But yeah, that's everything I have for you. Alright, thanks for the stream. Hope you have a good night. Yes, I will. Thank you. But there's the spiel.
No, I'm a human being. Oh.
Are
you done?
Yeah, I did my goodbye spiel.
Oh, did you end your stream?
No, yeah, I didn't send off the raid. I just did the spiel.
Okay, I was like in the middle of my thing. I was just explaining. No, you're good. You're fine, by the way. You're fine.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're on the talk while I'm doing my goodbye. But, oh, my elbow. Oh, I hit my elbow earlier today, and now it really hurts. I think it's gonna bruise shit, but,
oh no.
I hit my elbow on, like, a corner of my door as I was walking out the bathroom.
Ugh. Sucks.
It's just gonna bruise, but, like, when I move it, it's like I can feel the bruise, and it sucks. But, no, yeah, I was trying to explain, like, because I don't usually do, like, streams where I'm talking so lewdly, in them. Because usually my streams are usually, like, 16 plus. I try, like, I don't, like, not family, like, my age friendly, you know? My age and maybe just, like, a little younger. Because, like, you know, I'm so silly and colorful, I'm gonna attract someone younger to my channel and all that.
Yeah.
But usually I don't really talk in detail of, like, sex stuff and all that.
I have my moments, but I don't go into detail either normally.
No, I get what you
ya.
mean, but in the case of this stream, it felt like we're just having fun, you know?
Like, we
and,
had
like,
to commit.
Right, and, like, and the other things, like, we're only human, we're human beings, you know, it's gonna be natural to talk about this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and everyone's adults here, and every character on here is an adult, like, I just want to be very specific that, like, this is not gonna be a really common thing I do, where I talk this not safe for work-y.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just want to make that as a note, and also if I apologize if I made anyone uncomfortable here during the stream, that was never my intentions, and I hope y'all understand that, of course, because I care about y'all's safety, comfortability when watching my channel, so I hope I didn't come across as that. So I just want to make that as a note. Again, Kat, thank you again for having this idea. I did have a lot of fun digging through characters and trying to find, like, the worst characters I sim for, because I think it's really funny. And that, like, we really went into detail of, like, was it, like,
wise?
Not the cowardice at route, basically.
Oh yeah, no, we're not cowards.
Because that was, like, my whole thing when doing this cake. I did not want to be a coward when doing this. Like, yeah, I like this and I'm proud, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to, like, get the channel. There it is. But yeah, I am ready to raid.
Yeah, I started up the raid myself, so.
Alright, let me.
Yeah.
What was it? Loud simping noises?
Yeah,
or what
loud
was it?
simping noises.
For my chat, I don't really have a schedule just yet. I'm not gonna stream these next few days, but however, if you are in my server, I will plan to host a movie in there if you guys want to watch it. But in the meantime, I will see you later.
Yeah.
Bye!
Bye-bye, guys!
There we go. I do like their model a lot. It's really cute.